The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome and Happy New Year. Was that not a absolutely fabulous intro? Thank you so much, Tiffany. My tribe is rocking it. And thank you so much. This is my girl. You know, everybody knows Rody.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much. We have so much new and exciting things to bring to you guys. First of all, my hair, we're going to still continue with that. Thank you. I love it.
Gorgeous.
This is my favorite.
Gorgeous.
It's going to be coming in different colors. I was about to say different flavors. So
Could be.
We want to say that we're going to be changing some things up. We thought going in the evening was going to be better for you and your families. So that's how we're going to do it. We're coming to you 3 times out of the month with one of us because family is so important. And you know, the show is nice. We love our forever friends. As you know, are you a forever friend? Because that's what we're going to do. And the intro of new and exciting topics. I'm not going to be giving away just readings. We're going to give advice. We're going to help with your own journey into your own gifts, or you're scared or you have intrigued of something. You know, we have a panelist of, in my opinion, some of the best ladies ever. Rody. I'm going to introduce you, Tiffany.
Yep.
Our very own Kandi. And Karyn. Here we go. Meet my tribe, guys. So if you have any questions, they already know me. They know me very well. In fact, we've stayed a whole week together. And we got another one coming because we're doing Katrina's bucket list, and they're welcome to follow me along with it. I'm inviting them, but we're going to the Stanley Motel for my birthday, and my girls are coming. And this is my way of saying thank you. And I wanted to take a moment. Please please subscribe. Share our videos, donate if you can, because we put a lot of time into giving these sessions to you, giving you some content. We're also going to have the pick of the week on current events, something that might be going on, and that will be Tiffany and Karyn. And Kandi tells us what to do.
Lost.
She's got, so we do that. And so in the chat room, everybody, whether you're joining us on Facebook, Tiffany's YouTube, or our YouTube, we're going to be monitoring. Put a Q if you got a question. Rody's always on it. Yeah. If you have any questions, periodically, we're going to put you a direct link if you want to be on the show and ask for a reading or talk to somebody. We welcome that. I'm going to be giving away, and all you have to do in the chat room, we changed it. You don't get just a free reading tonight, and you have to hurry up and see. I'm giving it away. Listen to this. A 15-minute video personal reading to you.
Yeah. Did y'all hear that?
Crazy.
You'll
She's
get a
giving a-
link. And you know, it is amazing. I'm not saying to myself, I'm saying that your loved ones, the things that they have to say to you, the things that they know that you're going through, the moment of timing, all of these cannot be made up. They're just happen. Your loved ones are amazing. And that's what I want to share with you. That's why I'm saying it's an amazing experience. And I want to give that to you. So all you have to do, put a pound, put 2022 because it's 2022. We're coming into this with so much different things, and it's a $65 value. It will be recorded, and you're going to have it for yourself, and we will also use it on the show. Please know, Karyn, could you go over the disclaimer for everyone, please? I want you to know that you do have to be 18 or older. Or as our forever friends has been following us from 2020, our young lady over in India, she was much younger than that, but she had her mother with her, and I'm okay with that as long as you have a parent that is approved. Because I'm a mom. All of us on here are mothers, and you know you want to make sure. I just don't think that that's couth. Do they use that word anymore?
Yeah.
Not.
Okay.
I don't think so because I don't know that word. I don't know the word.
I don't think I'm so cool. That's what I was using.
May I just say something, Katrina?
The disclaimer is that
No,
readings are
Rody
for-
can't say nothing. She didn't raise her hand. That's the rule.
Rody doesn't have to raise her hand.
I just would like to say, anyone watching from Facebook, if you would please come join us watching on YouTube in the YouTube chat room. That's where everyone really is. And it also helps Katrina and the channel. So if you're watching on Facebook, please just go to YouTube, Katrina Spiritual Medium, watch us there, join the chat room. That's where everyone's at. All right.
I'm not trying to get, it would be, Rody wants us monetized.
Asking now about the disclaimer in the chat room. You better hurry up, Karyn. They're getting impatient.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Okay, readings are for entertainment purposes only and may only be validated by the recipient of the messages given. You must be 18 years or older to request and receive a reading, and participation is strictly on a voluntary basis. No contract is implied. That's the fine print.
Thank you so much. We'll put that also later. I've never had a problem. I have the best forever friends in the whole wide world, and literally the whole wide world. I can't even, girls. I'm going to be introducing you to a family member of mine, and when I say that in my shows, we have a handful. My cousin Kathy, we got some really stuff that we could go through, but I got a mom, which is her aunt, and I got my brother. That's my whole family besides our offspring. That's all that's left. So when I say I have the most spiritual family on the other side, they've learned their lessons. And I when I say I come with an army, it is. And when I told you about my grandfather, I'm gonna bring my cousin up because she deserves to be in here. Hey, Kathy, you'll have to unmute yourself. I told you guys, my grandfather was not a nice guy. He was when he wanted something, right, Kath?
He sure was.
He was always good to me when I was growing up. And I know that you got some precious moments with Grandpa, you know, especially going and having a sip of beer on their lap. I loved it. You know,
Sure did.
Those are the fun times. But I use it on the show because my grandfather never spoke of religion.
Never.
No faith. No, I mean, zero. And he was abusive. He was only for himself. I'm not trying to bring my grandfather down, because what I'm sharing with you is that I've told you, that's why I know for a fact that however the spiritual world wants to work, I don't have the answers. I only go with my experiences. And my grandfather never came to me in 6 years of his passing. Not once. And I told you guys, and if you've had a reading with me, you've heard it too. He came to me on a Christmas. Yeah, which would have been just a week ago. It was a freaking Christmas.
Yeah.
And the best part about it is, and I bring this to we're on the same page. I don't do religion. I'm spiritual. I know that our loved ones get to make changes in their cells after they cross. So he was lost, and I know the paranormal world and everybody talks about, lost souls. And this is what I'm saying. Cause he didn't even know. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, you've been gone for 6 years, Grandpa. He didn't say he was burning. He didn't say he was in pain. He did not recognize what occurred. So I believe that a guff, the in between, you guys name it, whatever words, I think they all have the same. But what I do know is that we can still grow in this realm. And we want to share with you how much. And I'm crying. Because I connected with my cousin on Christmas. And we haven't spoke for so long.
Been a long time.
Shame on me. So long. Wasn't supposed to be a cry fest, but that's what you get. Okay. But I wanted to share because we were sitting there and we're talking, and just out of the blue, just like when I'm talking to you, Grandpa comes in. And both of us have always wanted the freaking apple Cooka recipe because it's so freaking good. And it's like, because we got the family pizza recipe. Rody's had my pizza. And it is delicious. And all I can tell you is what's interesting is while we were talking, my grandfather just out of the blue starts giving me the recipe. I don't remember nothing. So I immediately told Kathy, I hope you listen and remember everything, because just like when I'm doing a reading, girls, I'm repeating. So I do remember. So I want to first tell you here, look, that's before it's cooked. Isn't it there it is cooked. She made it the next day. Yep. There's the recipe. I just want to let you know. So I'm talking to my cousin, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm going, just like I tell you guys, I don't get any special because I'm talking to my loved ones. It's still the same process as I'm talking to yours. It is how they get to learn how to manipulate space and time. That's the way I feel like it's string theory, guys. It's true. I am scientist. We're putting it all in together. So I'm going, Kathy, listen to this. Now, Kathy's, you asked Grandpa, you were there at his ending.
Yes. I've asked for it, and he says it's up here. He wouldn't give it out.
He wouldn't give it a frick out.
No.
I just want to tell you exactly what kind of. So that's why it's so appealing, so amazing that my grandfather is now in the position to be my rock and Kathy's rock. And he was explaining areas of her body. It's got to be almost 15 or no, Peyton was a baby.
Yeah,
and he's 18. So it's been 17 years since I've seen you. And that is, I'm ashamed. I'm coming up. I'm putting it.
I can't wait.
So I stick to my word. That's just how I am, and Grandpa starts giving the instruction, and I know the ingredients because everybody that's in a kitchen, you freaking know the ingredient. What was hard is he was using Grandma's metal measuring cups, and they don't have no, they're all banged up, so I can't really see if it has a half or a quarter. So I was trying to speculate the size, and you've had to tweak it. But and the funny part is that the butter and the handful of sugar on top, and our grandpa had humongous hands. You were right. I'm so glad, because I just said handful of sugar on top, and I thought that was funny that you said I put a couple.
My hands weren't big enough.
He smacked us with that hand. It'd be a whole face.
Ooh, yeah.
It would look like this, in 3D. It would sting for a while. So, Kathy, I know that you said that because the crust and everything changed, but other than that, how did the apples? Because that's
was
the
delicious.
most important, right?
Oh yeah, but
the ingredients was right, guys. We got it in heaven.
I have never made apple like that in cooking it in a pot or nothing, so that was awesome.
I thought that was just amazing. And then for us remembering the stuff that went on top of it. But the key is that I've never asked him to give it to me. Just like,
I have.
Grandpa, you are the king of lottery. If you want to give me the numbers, I'll take that.
I wish I had those numbers.
That way I can go to everybody. If I won, I would go all over the country. All my friends, you hit up my phone. I'll be knocking on your door, but I got to win the lottery, or you got to give us some donations. Help us go. I'll come to your city. But I am so happy that you came. I wanted to you're going to stay in the show. If you want to talk or say something, you're going to have to just like my girls, you're going to have to sit there and put your hand up. Now, I thought that this was funny. I got to have one more picture to share. She was bringing a piece to her friend, and I laughed because look at how little it was. She wanted to make sure to save some of that. I was like,
Believe me, she went home with a dish full when she went home on Tuesday.
Guys, what's the best way? I don't have no idea what origin the apple cooka comes from. We just know it's apple cooka. It was a treat in the morning. It's a cold dish. So do you know where the origin comes from?
I would say that it came from, it's a German. I would say German.
Okay, I'm thinking German too, but I also found out Grandpa wasn't my mom's. Dad, I'm not gonna lie. I put it out there. He told me, and it's interesting that when I said it to my mom, she started going, no wonder I was there with Grandma with the so-and-so saying who you are. I go, oh, now you remember. But look, I didn't know about that, but yet, and that's why forever in my mind, I was already told, Grandpa is not blood for my end, for you and Aunt Jerry. That's my Aunt Jerry's been gone for a long time. And you know what? I'm surprised she's with us too, because she kicked people's butts. Really.
Oh, she did.
She kicked a lot of ass, and we're after 7. I'm not going to hell for the words I say, but yeah, Aunt Jerry's also. Our family is a hoot. That's all I can tell you. Just a hoot. So I'm going to go ahead and put you in the back. I want to take some questions. I'm pretty sure that Rody's got some questions. We're going to go on with the show. And actually, I'm going to put everybody on the show until we get a reading.
We need to post a link so they can get in.
Karyn, you can put a
It's
link
posted. It's in YouTube.
Because I can tell you that while we're talking until Rody can give us some questions, I'll also, you don't see what? I don't see what you put the link up. Oh, could you try it again, Karyn? Thank you.
I see it twice.
Okay, I
don't see it either.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're fixing to put it up, but I do have 2 questions.
Yes, let's go ahead with the
Wait a minute, it's posting.
Okay, Ro.
Okay, Carl Rogers wanted to know if his brother was around.
Okay, a Carl Rogers, is my brother around? You know what? I want to tell you that when I get this, and the first thing that I got was somebody tinkering around outside on motors or fixing things.
Mhm.
Tiffany, do you do that too? Tiffany has an amazing. My team has also developed their intuition, and it's not just me; it's the whole team. Karyn also gets her feelings. She got touched. Kandi's getting there. She got her enlightenment too, but. I get like somebody tinkering. So whether you're out, possibly tinkering out on your car or having to have something repaired, I want to let you know that I see two beings. And yes, your brother's with you. And when I get this, I get one person that he shows me where he was large and then he went smaller. And I'm hoping that that makes some sense. So I don't know if he was maybe a large guy or needed to, like me, I got to lose weight, but I'm not gonna, because I don't want to be deflated. So I don't want to look like a balloon that's spit out. So I'm hoping that Rody might be able to hear if Carl is around. He wants you to know, don't worry about it. There's something about you feeling like I don't know if you were able to be there when he crossed away. It feels like you have some wishing that you had, and he's sharing with me that he was with you. So I hope that makes some sense. And I'm hoping that you let us know what you understand. I'm going to go into the comments.
We'll get one more.
Go ahead.
Okay, we have one more question. And listen, we're working on the link, y'all. No one in the chat can see it, Karyn. Okay.
Can you send the link in our tribe thing so I can?
Brody's gonna do
Okay.
it. Yeah. Hi,
Okay.
Mike. Yeah. I see Mike's. Mike is he's in the frame. I just wanted to say hello. He married my Kathy, and he loves her, and she loves him. Wonderful loved ones. Go ahead.
Question from Claire Golden from the chat room, and she said she's on the fence with her job and health. Do you have any advice or direction for her?
Okay, on
Claire Golden.
Okay, Claire. My thing is that I feel like your job advice, wherever it may be, it's going to be best to stay low. So if you were thinking about going to another job, or it maybe not being a job, I don't know, but for some reason I feel like it's going to stay right in that way, and to focus on your health. So I just feel like this is so important. And when I see this, I'm coming around. So I don't know if it might be your breathing or if it has something to do with swallowing or things that go down. But for some reason, I feel like it has to do with the neck and the upper body that you need to pay attention to. So I'm hoping she might be able to say something. I don't know where all these questions are coming from. Oh, and I see Sandy there. But please know that I feel like if you're in a position at work, stay there for a little while. I feel like you need to give it a little break. I'm going to guess like at least the first quarter of the year is best for you to stay where you are. And then it will just explode for you. And I think it has to do with you feeling good about yourself and taking care of your body. And these are going to be good things for you. Okay. Oh, look I think I just saw she has mobility disability. Okay. So, and we have a lot of nerves and everything that are in the neck. I just want you to know that I feel like you need to take care of you and your health. And I think that's Claire Golden was the one that made the question, isn't it? Yeah. All right. I got to see your answer. I'm trying to do a reading and also read if they get through there. Okay. So, do we have any more questions? Did you grab any?
Right now.
No? Okay. So before we go into it, I see that we got Sandy, and I'm going to bring you up, Sandy, in just a minute. She's our forever friend that's been watching us. And I see Talisha Marie. I want to talk about something too. Remember, I said that we're doing something different, and I keep talking a lot. That's not what I mean. But everyone wants to go on diets. Everybody wants to get healthy. It's just one of the things that we talk about, and exercise equipment goes on. I put Rody off. Remove. Sorry, guys, just a minute. She's trying. I know, but she came in. You're getting me off my. Rhody's gonna get chewed out after the show because she's taking me off my. She's talking about getting in, and I was talking about the show, and now I done lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. She's gonna really let me have it when the show's over. I'm so afraid.
She's so afraid. So I was on Instagram like we all are during the holidays, and I came across this woman. She's a big lady, and a big, beautiful woman, just like myself. And I was watching her videos, and she has so many. It's her name is Instagram. It's glitter and lasers. So I'm giving a shout out. She doesn't know me. I never even made a comment, but I did go through, and she gets like 2,000 comments on, it seems like minimal, on her videos. And she does a daily videos, and she shares her outfits. I love the outfits that she wears. And I don't know who's doing that, but that's I'm not doing that, guys. But this is the lady. Not that I do not have this confidence, but the key is that she's going out. Her name is Glitter and Lasers, and she does videos. And I was going through I think that I did at least 30 videos, and I would go and look at the comments, and I needed to bring this up because not because of what people have to say. They're welcome to say whatever they want, but it was the content of male and female. That's what I broke it down. And bad or good. That was what I was looking for, not what it pertained to. But I was really disappointed to find out that it was well above the 50 percentile. I'm going to go in the 75 percentile. It was us ladies, guys. It was us females that were shaming her and making it sound okay, saying that they want her to be healthy. The girl's jumping up in the freaking air and doing these videos. And I've always been a large girl, and I move fast. I'm a fast mover. I am healthy. Other than having lupus, my blood pressure is, and I'll put it up against anybody up there. My blood pressure is like 117 or over 65, and it gets even lower when I'm doing a reading. My heartbeat, my everything goes down in the most nice, calmest of way, but my body is vibrating and just sitting there. Just like Rody's experienced that, or anybody that's around me. But I've been healthy, and I don't sit there and I had to say something. I thought that it was sad, but most of all, come on, girls, that's not making her feel better by saying it because you want her to be healthy. She's jumping around. She's doing skip roping and all that kind of stuff. And she's doing it every day. So how much healthier because she's still in poundage, but if you watch her videos, they're being posted every day, and this is what she's doing. So to me, that's being active. So shame on you guys. I just want to let you know I'm happy of being a big girl. I just thought I'd share. And I don't want to lose any weight, mainly because I don't want to look shriveled all up. But I am healthy. I am so thankful. And I finally got medical insurance after 18 years of not having any I could not afford it. And I had to go through the care guys. I really did. And they want $800 a freaking month for medical insurance on the website. I'm not hiding this. Go ahead, put your numbers in there. That's what mine was. Yes, I'm getting some assistance, but if I make more or if I make less, I don't get that bracket and I got to pay back. Either or, I would have to pay back. So I got to keep an eye on that. So I just want to let you know it was daunting, but I got medical. So I'm going to get the girls checked out, and you do too. I shouldn't even, but I know, but I just wanted to say it's about us ladies. It's about us women. It's us human beings coming together in 2022 and saying, hi, how are you? I think that if we just took just a moment to say hello, and I do everywhere I go, I always say something to someone. Rody does too. I tell them if they look nice or how are they doing for the day. We'll be at a restaurant. It makes a person feel good, and it doesn't do anything to you at all other than sharing with another human being. So that's what I hope that my forever friends, you do, is to reach out and to make another person feel pretty good that day, because so many are not right now.
I'm
They're alone.
just going to say that's right. Not just for the time of the year, but COVID for 2 years. And just saying hi to someone, you're walking in a convenience store and they're walking out, could really make their day. And any act of kindness is not a small thing. Any act of kindness is not a small thing. And we got to spread the love. It's absolutely the truth. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. So I know that I had a person on here. I do see a Jennifer. I'm going to bring, and Sandy's sitting here, and it looks like we got a Benny, but I'm going to bring up a Jennifer. How are you? Happy New Year. You beautiful woman. What can I help you with?
And that we had a couple sessions with you with my mom.
I am so sorry
Little
if I don't remember. So welcome, forever friend.
Okay. It was brought up that her, myself, my boyfriend, we were all going to get a house together. Just wondering if you have any feelings about that now. Because I know there was a delay compared to when you thought everything was going to happen.
I do my best, and I know if I talk to you, I told you that was my guess, because there's no time frame.
I know.
I try to guess, but the key is that I do know that the end game always seems to come out what happened. So if I had said a year or whatever, and it comes out, I get people saying, but it took 2 years. I apologize. Right. I am not a psychic.
Oh, no,
but it happens. Now, when you were seeing this, I saw a mobile home. I saw a large, like trailer, like 80-foot wide, long kinds, or 70. I feel like it's long. I don't think anything's 80 foot, but it just looks like a long, and it looks like it is also like little hills or something, and it goes down where I feel like there's water on this land. So I hope that if that might make some sense to you. First of all, I see it's still happening. I'm not quite sure what we had said it would look like before, but that's what I'm seeing at the moment.
Okay.
So is guys looking for something where it has this, and it just seems to go down a little bit?
That would be nice.
It looks like a little hill.
We haven't seen anything yet.
But the ground seems to go like enough to where you would have to be careful going down the hill. That's how much of a steep. That's why I want to say it kind of looks like a steep, but it looks like it's like a creek. Not a huge body of water. To me, it feels like it's a creek. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense, but it's still going to happen. And if I'm guessing, I'm going to guess. I'm getting
I
yellow.
know.
I'm getting yellow. To me, that's November. I don't know if November means anything to you or if the color yellow means anything to you, but I'm guessing that because that was the flash of color that I got.
My mom's birthday is in November.
Which happens to be the woman we're talking to. So I love that
Yeah.
they correspond together, and I think that these are going to be the moments that, and if I'm correct, that would be a perfect time for that change to occur for you. I think you will agree.
Okay.
Okay, you won't go.
All
It
right.
won't be
Yeah.
something that you're
We
going reluctantly.
okay.
Okay,
Got good. I mean, it's
Jennifer.
been a little whirlwind for like a year now.
I get that, but you know what? Sandy on here, and she's been here before too. She's been in that whirlwind, but it's starting to see a light for her. And and look, I'm going to bring her in there because it happens to be the same situation that she came on the show too. And
Oh, yeah.
so things happen in their way.
Katrina brought you up during our yeah, she brought you up during our
We
session.
did it before. We did it. Oh, I love how you guys remember. I don't, but
See, it worked perfect.
it does because synchronicities is real.
Yes.
It just is. It's real.
Yeah.
And it comes in when you least expect it, just like mine.
Katrina was spot on. She said June. It was June. And we lived in the hotel for 8 weeks. So, yeah.
It happened, but you were in the hotel because you jumped before you were told to jump. That was the only reason. And it just happened. Your spirit's always talking to me, and in the middle of wherever I have to decide who it comes from. And many of my forever friends will get a message in the middle of the night or the direction, because I first start with my inner circle, and if it stays away from that, then I go to my readings that I have that has been the past 2 days or within 2 days, because your loved ones come hitting me before your reading, guys. Don't think just because you got a 15-minute reading with me that I haven't spent either a day with them already. I do work for my money. I work, I really do. And it's just like you, groceries cost money, and electricity, the StreamYard costs money. But I'm so happy, and that's what we're doing. So it's a community. I want my forever friends to see, and I guessed it. And I love that November meant something to you. I love that it was the woman that loves you the most telling you, not me. I just tried to interpret it. And anyone that speaks to him, it's hard. And Rody thought that it would be like a piece of paper in front of me with the full details. Think of your phone right now. The only reason it's communicated is because you came into the right frequency, the right link. But it's floating around for anybody to come on. I got a couple of guys. I have a man in there. I'm gonna bring you guys up. I love getting the guys in here. But I just want to say, it's gonna happen. Trust it. It may even start going into its whirlwind, or it may be you got home sweet home on the outside of your home. I don't know. I just know that November is that time. So keep me updated, my forever friend, and Happy New Year.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you.
Now I'm gonna bring it because Sandy, I know that we got a reading together, and I wouldn't want something else to come in, but I love you. You got
I love you too.
Energy.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. And I'm going to let you guys listen, but I'm going to take you out because I keep getting a notice that everybody wants to get in, and that's just making me feel so wanted. So I'm going to try to.
It's all good. I'm down for the count anyway.
Love you, girl.
Bye, Sandy.
Okay, and I got.
Bye.
Bye. and I was trying to. There, we got her. I my. And now we have, because I should be able.
Man, you said.
I'm going to bring this guy up, and I got a Benny, and I got a
Carl,
Carl.
you answered his question. It was his brother.
Oh, Carl.
Hey.
Man, thank you so much for coming on. First of all, I love having the guys because for some reason they don't like to tell nobody that they want to talk to a loved one. Did you understand what he was saying? And now when I saw that you said he was killed, no wonder you weren't there and you were wishing.
Yeah, I was really wishing I was there because the day he got killed, he had came and seen me, and like he left, and we had a conversation. Hold on, Dad, 1 second. He had a conversation with me, and I seen something was going on in his face, but like, he left, and then like a couple hours later, I get a call saying he got killed.
I want to let you know that it was a frenemy. It was his dog. I don't know what he just said. It was his dog, and I don't feel like it was an animal. I feel like it was somebody that he knew. They would do this kind of number when they saw each other. I don't know if that makes some sense to you, but he's telling me that they were, and I'm seeing a triangle. So was there a female also involved, or was there a woman in his life? Because I'm seeing a third person. And is there a little boy?
Oh my God, yes.
I see things happen for a reason, and I'm so thankful that you came on because he's telling me, and I know that you have him on your body, so you have to have some print of or some ink that represent
it's my other little brother.
Okay,
the one I got a tattoo of him on my back.
Okay, I just want to let you know that I see this, and there's something about the color red. Not it's not just blood, but for some reason I'm seeing red. So is this a favorite color or red?
That's Aunt's favorite. That's his favorite color.
Honey,
well, no matter of fact, he had that. He got a picture with. Matter of fact, that is his favorite color. Like when we got the shirts done, it was named in red and black and blue.
Yes. And he said something about you stealing his socks, man.
No.
When you were younger, he said you would take his socks. So he just said it. So you might have to think about it for a minute. But it's something about you having a pair of his socks and how much he loves you. And I feel like when you were growing up, there was some, I don't know. I feel like there was some separation. And so I don't know if you were in two different places or if there was the possibility of you being not as close as you would have liked to be.
They moved away from Michigan to Vegas, so I wasn't able to see him.
Now, that's interesting because I have ties in Michigan and Vegas, honey. Where are you?
I'm in Michigan.
I'm coming to Michigan in June. I'm doing a show up there.
That's sweet.
Now, I want to tell you, your brother tells me that you need to go see the dentist. I think you're having some trouble with a tooth or something to do with the jawline. Does this make any sense? It messes with you. It gnaws and it goes away, and then it gnaws and go. He tells me that you just need to just go in, get it taken care of, because he's taking care of you, man. He loves you.
I got something that's. Wow, that's so deep. That's deep. I got shot back in 2016. I was talking to a guy. I was like, I was in a coma, but I don't know who I was talking to. And like I asked to come like be over there with him. And because it looked so beautiful. And the last thing he said to me was, go be with your family, Carl. You got more things to do.
Now, I got another thing to ask you. When you said that you were in a coma, is that correct? That's exactly what you stated just now, correct?
Yes.
Do you remember them putting socks on you because your feet were cold or something? Remember, I said I saw the socks. So ask your family something about if they were keeping you warm, like something to do with your feet, because he's showing me him keeping you warm.
Okay.
And it seems like you had tingling going on from your waist down. I don't know why I'm seeing tingling going on your legs. It just looks like some areas of tingling going on. So do you have anything wrong with your back or
Well, I got shot. When I got shot in the neck, and I
so it
thought
had
so. When I
did it
woke up,
affect it?
when I woke up, I didn't feel nothing. Like I thought I was paralyzed all the way down. But by the time I woke up, you know what I'm saying, and my body all rejuvenated, then I, could feel my legs after that.
Yes, I want to let you know. And by any chance, did your brother used to wear a diamond earring?
I think so. Like I don't. He used to wear two of them, but
It
he
looks
said,
like a square, or it looks like it's squared. It doesn't look like it's round. It looks like a squared shape diamond earring in the ear. So I
yes.
don't, there's a significance to this, but I just want to let you know that he loves you. He takes care of you. He's been around, and I don't know. Do you have any ties with Benton Harbor, Michigan, or something? I don't know why. That's the first thing that came in, so it might be somebody that I know. Meanwhile, is there any questions that you have before I let you go? And you are a forever friend.
No, I don't have any questions. You kind of just summed everything up.
Rody, my girl wants to ask you something.
Hi, Carl. I got your question earlier. I'm just curious. How did you hear about the show and Katrina?
I was talking to my cousin Eric Moore and Lyman Moore and Stephanie Lyman Moore, and they got back. They got married back in May, June. So yesterday we was on the phone. Well, I was thinking about him for the past couple of days. I'm like, where my cousin at? He just called me out the blue, and then all of a sudden, like I thought about him heavy 2 days ago. Was thinking about him heavy yesterday, and they just called me. So I'm like, well, hey, we talking. Somewhere out of the blue, his wife brings this young lady up and was talking about a reading, and it just made me it made me think about a lot of stuff, like things that I got questions for. You know what I'm saying? Like I always wanted to, let I needed somebody to tell me something, like, and
Dude,
she just brought her up.
and you can and he's made amends. I want to let you know. And there's something to do with I know you talked about dad. I'm so sorry, but does he have a different dad?
Who, Eric or me?
You're the one that I'm talking to in spirit. So you guys got different dads?
Yeah, we got different dads.
Because he shows me there was a lot of physical activity. I feel like I seen his dad losing his temper more than he need to.
My dad.
Okay, so that was the one that was on that you just. Okay. So just know that he's around. He's taking care of you, honey. He hears your prayers. It's real, and you're my forever friend. And I want to say thank you.
Forever, thank you.
You are so welcome, and please subscribe, and
I'm about to get a
Facebook.
card. I'm about to do all of that.
Thank you, and you have a most beautiful, absolute new year, and I see a black car in your future. I don't know why he just told me to tell you got a black
car.
A black car. I think that you got your eye on it, right, dude?
I got, yeah, we thinking the same thing. I think
you have a beautiful day, and you made my day saying, "Young lady, honey, I'm old enough to be your mama. I mean, your dad, your mama."
Yeah, right.
You have a good one, Carl. Thank you. And you got somebody watching over you, honey. All right.
Thank you.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
I love having the fellas.
That was so amazing. Did you see his face? You'll have to go back. When you said little boy, wow, as he was going, whoa, his face said it all. I love when it's people's first time getting readings from her like that. And that was a cold reading. It wasn't something scheduled. Is that not the coolest thing? I got the friggin' chills watching his face and his answers. It's amazing. Good job.
I hope so. But it wasn't me. I am just the reader. I just want to let you know, I like to use the author was his brother.
Right.
I just read the book, and just like when you're interpreting different I just interpret it. That's all. But I had to bring him up. We don't get much fellas, and they always come in crying, and that's why I like to bring them guys in here because I think it's important for us to be human. I know you guys got loved ones that you're missing. I can help bring that connection. So it makes me happy. Do we have any questions before I bring the next lady
Yes,
up?
and we've got Tiffany's mother has a question.
I love her. I still have my beautiful painting.
Yeah, Deborah Berry. She said the other day the lights were flickering in the dining room and she was having a bad morning.
It was a man.
And she wants to know, was someone telling her to calm the hell down? And if so, who was it, if you could tell her?
It was a man. I just want to let you know the first thing I got. And I feel like it's like your dad. Tiffany is your father on the other, her honey.
My father's on the other side, but her father is on the other side.
Okay,
my mom's father.
Told her to calm down, and you would know that because I feel like he would jump the gun too. Look, you know what today is? It's about how our loved ones have made differences in themselves, not because of the new year, but because they've learned, they continue, they coexist.
Yes.
And you can call it whatever you want. The only reason I call it heaven, guys, is because there's no pain. You get to learn and you continue, and all the things that you love, including that cherry pie or it just is endless. That to me is heaven. You know, just like having a man or a significant loved one that loves you, feeling that special feeling, that feels like heaven, right? So that's why I describe it. It has no religion to it at all.
Okay, we got another one. We got two more. If you got,
okay, let's do the questions, and I'll bring Benny.
Yeah, Candace Elizabeth, and she was doing a session on a Miracle Box app on her tablet, and she felt her brother-in-law Chris. She felt her brother-in-law.
Then it happened,
and she wanted to know if he was around.
Oh, absolutely. I just want to let you know, guys. Every time it is not your imagination. It is not a coincidence. It is not. Period. We're humans. We're human beings. We all get that intuition, whatever you want to call it. Me and Rody were just talking about this again. The best way to explain it is that anyone that can talk, you can sing a song, you can practice singing, but there's only going to be a select few that you're going to go and watch at a concert or pay for their music. The rest of them stays either on YouTube or like me in the shower. You don't want to hear me singing. We all have our gifts, but that doesn't mean we don't possess the ability to do it. Does that make some sense? So when you're feeling this or something happens, that coincidence, just like that guy said when he came in, he was thinking about his cousin. That's exactly what he said. And they reached out to each other. That's how they found out about me. It was a linked. So yes, you did have him with you. You are not alone. And at this very moment, for some reason, I feel like your hair is just a little bit onto the shoulder just before, because I feel that he's right there touching you. And it's interesting. Are you having any troubles with your shoulder? Because when I find your loved ones touching a certain body part, you have an issue with that area, or you might be feeling him. And it's Rody's right shoulder. So I just thought that I would share that. So I would love to hear it. And we got another question.
More, yes. And this is from Lisa, Candy's wife. She said, who was walking through her house 3 days ago? Candy's nodding yes.
Kandi, I'm just going to tell you who wasn't. Everybody came to visit, was there. I feel like I got at least 6 or 7 people that had
It was a party up in there.
You had
party up in there.
family that came in. I do know that the one, your one friend that you had me contact you that just went out of the blue. It was on the show. He was there. The woman that was there, that was like your best friend, that I remember.
Robin.
Oh, yes, thank you. She
Robin.
was there. Your dad was there. You haven't had at least 7 people coming in because you girls are wanting to get more.
We thought it may have been Lisa's dad too.
Yeah, Lisa's dad too, but he's a little bit more quiet on the end. He comes in with a bang, so he let everybody else go in, and then he came in like here he was. So you might have heard him when that banging noise was happening. Everyone else was there, so don't be surprised at all. And he wants you to know that he's going to be taking care of some issues. I know that I'm going to be talking with a family member. I'm not going to put any issues on a thing, but it looks like he's hanging around with your offspring, your loved ones, and keeping them safe, just like they're doing for my son. So if you have anything to have to worry, he's letting you know that he's on it. Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
With a tight belt. Don't know what that means, but that's exactly what he said. So I feel like he is a strict to the rule type of guy when I heard strict belt. All righty. I'm going to bring in a Benny. I don't recognize this name. So I hope. Hi, Benny. Happy New Year. I don't hear you.
Oh, no.
There you are.
Can you hear me? Hi.
I can hear you now. Are you a forever friend, or are you coming in to be one?
Coming in to be one.
What can I help you with? And I want to let you know that I see a female that is just right beside you. So can you tell me who you want to talk to?
My mother.
No wonder she's right beside you. My mom will be too. There will be. Unfortunately, I love my mom so much, but I know she'll be right beside me too. Everywhere I go, my cousin will know that. But you have, to me, with her sharing with you, I feel like you had like a friendship, also kind of relationship with your mom. I do too. Mine was smothering. She knows that. I'm not trying to bring my mom down. We're working on issues. And I feel like the reason I bring that up, I don't bring my life up unless it means something. That feels like the same with you. Guess what? It seems to be tonight's thing is about how our loved ones cross onto the other side. Look at me and Kathy. We did this on Christmas. Didn't even know we were setting up a theme. She's made changes on herself, and she wants you to know that she is standing behind you 100%. I hope that makes some sense. I feel like she wants you to know that that it's been an uphill battle for you, and that I kind of feel like she was, and I get this, judgmental.
Very, 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 very much.
I get it.
She was.
And when you, and I get a lot of but I know my mom loves me. I know it's coming from the love, just like these girls that were going after this large lady and trying to say it's because they love her. It was damaging.
Very much so.
But
damaged me a lot.
But guess what? She's standing beside you. When I say I saw a woman right beside, when I saw, she's standing directly behind you, and she too, and she's doing this with your hair. Like I feel like she always wanted to make sure that your face was visible. To me, even though she's judgmental, she's just saying that just pull it back, and the rest of it. Oh, are you talking about cutting your hair? I
did. I cut half of it off because.
No wonder I'm seeing this. Thank you. It all makes sense. Go ahead.
Yeah, I I've been laying in the same bed for 3 years. And I just didn't deal with it, didn't care. And that one half of it got so knotted up, there's no way I could have got it out. So I cut it. I cut it all off on one side. It's kind of growing back.
Can
short on one
I
side.
ask you something? Now you do know that everything comes out for a reason. It's all about healing. And Tiffany is a recovering. Rody is a recovering. You're recovering from an addiction, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, that and
She told me.
having my mother and my daughter and my brother all just gone at the same time.
It feels
that
like
was
crap and alone.
Wasn't this last August, but the August before that, I swear she possessed me.
It was
she
helping
took
you
over
with-
my body.
And I know that they can happen. I really, really can. And you must have been in. I was just talking to Tiffany about this. Tiffany, we were just talking about this. I had a session. Now I don't go to seminars. I'm going to take you out so that way for the kids. But I tell you because of what I experienced. Okay. And this one woman, her fiance, crossed over. I don't remember the details because I don't, but I do know that he said he wanted to come back. He wanted to be with her, and I know that reincarnation is real. I've talked to several, but he talked about coming in a full grown body so he could live another lifetime with her. He gave me the formula. He said that he wanted her to pick the one that made her, light her fire. Why else? You don't want to pick a body that she wouldn't be interested in, and that he needed to be influenced. He needed to be on alcohol and drugs for it to happen. So I can only say because of this, I saw that occur, and I haven't heard from her. So I'm only thinking that maybe it occurred. I don't know. She hasn't got back. If she's listening, please let me know. You don't have to tell the world who you are, but I said that I would speak. So were you at a down time, sweetheart, for her to be able to possess you? You had to been in for that. At least that's the denominator that I'm being shown that it could happen.
Very much so. There was a time I was walking in front of the TV and I heard her voice. She said, "Lisa."
She's got a little crackly voice. Her voice crackles.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't know that without her talking to me. I just want to let you know she's got a crackle in her voice. I smell cigarette too, so I believe that she might have smoked. And it looks like she would hide it because she put it behind her back. So did she try to quit and told everybody she wasn't going to smoke because she just put it behind her back? I just want to let you know.
She completely changed when my grandfather died. She used to be a Pentecostal Christian.
But she was cremated, right?
Stopped. She was cremated, yeah.
Because I just saw the ashes, so sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to talk over you, sweetheart. It's how it goes.
Okay. It's okay.
But I want to let you know that you are on the road of recovery, and I see some color in your face. The reason why I've never met you, but your mom told me that it's coming back, that your wants are coming back. Your light bulb is turned on. So this is your year, honey. Remember, they come in baby steps because those are the best ones. When you take them slowly, just like this show, we take it slowly, but it is rock solid. I got great forever friends. You guys are awesome, and you're my forever friend now. That's how you became one.
Awesome.
So she's holding your hand. I want to let you know. Do you have a ring on your finger that might be silver toned?
I used to. She bought me. I was given a silver ring that said Jesus on it with a heart and
I was gonna say heart,
peace
but
sign.
it doesn't. I wasn't trying to go. I hate that, but I saw heart. I know Tiffany saw the heart, and it also had like the darkness in it, so it was worn. I'm not going to say dirt, but how silver tone will turn black around the inside of the heart is what I see. It
Right.
almost looks like it has some gook on it, like when you accidentally have soda and your coins won't come out of the cup holder because they were sticky. It kind of looks like that. But the key thing here is that you're being watched. No wonder you're doing well. You got nothing but up going on. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
That comes from your mama, sweetheart.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey,
Go ahead.
I also wanted to say I'm very proud of you too. I'm right there with you. 3 years I've been sober, and I'm just gonna keep on going. And you, same thing. Just keep on going. Don't look back. That does not define you. Those things that you did, those things that you experienced, I almost started crying. It doesn't define who you are. That isn't you. You don't take those things with you onto this new life. You leave that life behind and you keep it going.
Right.
You got this.
Thank you so much.
You are so
Thank you.
welcome. And I do want to let you know it's all going up from here. Just take it slowly and be proud. And just remember, I posted this. Anybody that's been a forever friend, please contact me. I have a Forever Friends club on Facebook that is private, because I don't exploit you guys. I don't, but I want everybody to be in a community. Go ahead and get into it, because it'll tell you when I'm going to be in your area, something that may come in. You can ask some questions, but you're my forever friend. And I just want you to know, keep me updated. I like to hear updates, and I just see some great things coming your way, honey. And just listen
hope
to
so.
it. Okay.
Thank
You have faith. I swear you do.
I do.
I didn't know you from Adam, Benny. You sat here and watched a man over here on his. This is not fake. The link goes out to you. I am just so thankful. So, Benny, Happy New Year. And I'm
Thank
going
you.
to tell you,
You
I'm
too.
proud of you too. Okay. You keep going.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. You're
Bye.
welcome. Okay, here we go. We are doing absolutely. I got Leanne. We have a reading with her. I'm going to first take some. Before I get to her, because I know that I have a private with her, so I like to keep those into your paid ones. But meanwhile, we're going to do the giveaway tool. Remember, this is giving you a 15-minute private video reading with me, one photo. We will work on the time and the date. So all it will be is that you will get a hold of me as Forever Friends by Katrina at gmail.com. I'm trying to go very slow so people can get that. You can send me comments or direction, but you let me know that you're the 2022 and we will set you up. I will record it. We will use it on the show, but it is all you, and you get to ask your questions, and that is what is the giveaway. So now,
everyone.
Now listen, I got my glasses on. I'm got to share my screen. I'm going to share. Just let me do this, share screen. I get, and I'm supposed to go with Chrome giveaway tool. There it is. And we are going to take the drawing.
It says 0 entries. Everyone, a bunch of people put that in at the beginning of the show, hashtag 2022.
Okay.
And
guys, just stay, just tell them, just hold on.
Okay, everyone stay there.
Everyone
stay put.
Okay, it's saying there's 13 entries now. So now because I didn't want. We're doing this now. I'm going to share a screen and my Chrome and the giveaway, and share it and draw. Here we go.
Here we go.
Ooh, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Don't let it be. Oh no! It's Rody. You put the number 2022, so she was in there. That's not fair. Okay, guess what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna. Okay, I'm going back to everybody here. Stop sharing screen. That's not fair. We didn't know that it would take Rody's 2022, but now it makes sense. So I have another person that I'm bringing up onto the screen. I am going to do it one more time in the giveaway. I'm going to bring Tiffany up so it doesn't look like, I don't know if you guys see me when I go in the background. And we're going to do, instead, just put New Year. All right, we're going to go with New Year.
Everyone just put New Year.
Okay, so we're going to do a new one. I'm going to do, go ahead with New Year. New Year. Okay, start collecting comments.
Oh, I don't want to put it here.
Nope, you don't. Now, everybody, you put New Year in, and I'm going to give everybody a chance. I'm going to bring Leanne up onto the stage. Hi, Leanne. How are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year, babe.
Happy New Year.
Now, I know that we have a session coming up, but I just want to let you know it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
All right, believe you.
And I do want to let you know that the female that you sent me, she has been around with you the last 4 days straight. I don't know why, but she's telling me that she's been with you the last 4 days. So you must have been either feeling down and needing a pick me up. You must be feeling alone, and no wonder she wouldn't leave you alone.
The funny part is, I've been feeling like I don't belong on this planet.
I can't change that. All I can do is share with you that someone else is also letting you know what a awesome person you are, because she's sharing her heaven with you. So have you been feeling, I know that this has been a question that you asked me because I remember, but has it been really bad or been on you for the last 4 days?
Yeah.
So you haven't been alone. That means that you've been heard, Leanne. They're hearing you.
I am.
So the rest of it's going to be coming in, because I know that we have a session, and some of it's going to be on a personal level, and there might be times where you are finding yourself you know, a lot of people feeling like they don't want to be here, whether they're sick, nobody's around, or it just feels daunting. I want you to know with every being of my soul, you're not alone, Leanne. That's all I can say. And you have to do what you feel makes you best. That's all that I can say. Whatever your decision may be. And I do know that you're plagued with pain. I do know that you're plagued with things that happen, and your body is not being its friendliest to you. It's not just you feeling like you shouldn't be on this planet. It also feels like you may not feel like you should be in your meat suit. You know, I call our bodies a meat suit.
Yeah.
So my thing to you is to embrace who you are, go into being thankful that you're here for a reason. It may be the most tiniest one. It might be just saying hello to a little dog. I know it might seem so insignificant, but it is so necessary, and that might be what you need. Rody, when I had a reading with her neighbor, she didn't even realize, she knew he was gone, but didn't realize that every morning she came out and said hello to them, that it meant a world to him, and he wanted to take a moment as I was leaving to tell her. So look at the little things. You are valued, you are loved, and I hope that is enough um, uh, but only you will know that. I don't want you to think that what you feel isn't valued or anything. I want you to know I get it, but I hope that you hear the rest of it too. You are valued.
Thank you. Is
Sending
there
you
anything?
love.
Is there any messages you could tell me now?
Well, I'd like to save that for your reading because of the fact that I just hope you know that that's what I do. And it's much more personable that way. Okay. Because I will remember what we say here and it might be returned. I don't know. So I like you to get your full value. Okay, Leanne?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Love ya.
Love you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Merry I want to say Merry Christmas because for some reason I feel like they all want you to know that. It just feels like you needed to hear that too. Something to do with Merry Christmas. So I love you, girl. Okay.
Thank you.
My forever friend.
Happy forever friend.
I have an important question.
Yes.
Hey, Katrina.
Is it hashtag?
Give
New
everybody
Year
just a
altogether?
minute. Do just New Year so that we know that none of the tribe members get pulled.
Okay, so just the
just
word.
the word.
Wait. Is it together? Because some people have it together. Some have new and then a space and then year. So New Year, just the word. No
space year.
And year.
So put it in, guys.
Space year.
I feel so loved that you guys want to make sure you get it right. And we want to make sure that our people don't get it. So I'm going to, while you're doing, just put the new
Johnson
space
all together
and
you
year.
put a space between new and year. So you got to.
No, it's not all together.
She
It's
just
a
said
separate.
it was all together, right?
No,
Kandi, you
new space year.
That's what I said, and you said no. Okay.
Oh,
new
we got it.
Space
You got
it. Year
and year.
Got it. Everyone, put it back in.
And we got it collecting.
I got questions.
Yes, I love the Carl saying new space. Is the Carl no plug Rogers?
That's who it was.
Oh, Carl, he got a
but
hold
he
of.
put the word space in there.
He,
He put new space.
I think he was being funny.
Being funny.
Yes, he
yeah,
is.
that was funny.
I recognize the Carl no plug Rogers. You did contact me on my Facebook, Spiritual Medium. I just recognized the no plug Rogers. I had no idea what that meant. So thanks a lot for coming on the show. Yep, that's you. Okay, so we got everyone. Valerie is still recuperating. So all my forever friends and everybody that's listening, please give healing vibes to heal her. She had surgery. We all know that. So she's doing fantastic. I just wanted that to be known. I want to give out healing vibes and love to all that hear this message because we all need to know that we deserve to be here. Your being is appreciated. And whether you're a forever friend are going to be, because I haven't met one that can't be. Not one.
Not yet.
Oh, we did have one. I did have one that I returned their money because she said that she didn't recognize anything that I was saying. However, later it came up that it did. But at that time, if she wasn't happy, I did. That's just how I am. So I want to give big hugs. I think that, and my cousin out here, my family, she was sitting there in the background because hopefully she's going to be sharing this and her friends might see it. They might want to take that plunge. They were invited. I did not know who they were. I do not set these up. I just want you guys to know that this is all real. It is not set up, but it happens when it's time. So when they are ready, I will be honored to connect them to their loved ones, Kath. And I'm going to do the honors and see who's going to get this giveaway. So I got to come over here and share screen. Okay, share it and draw.
There we go.
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be? See, Karyn was in there. I knew when she put it up. Please don't pick Karyn.
Shauna!
Congratulations.
Shauna 8478. Shauna 8478. Honey, oh, stop sharing. There we go. I'm not going to stop sharing because I can see you guys get to see it. That's the winner. Please contact me. I'm not sure if you're on the platform of the Facebook or if you are on the YouTube with Tiffany or our show, but Forever Friends by Katrina at gmail.com. Tell me you're Shauna 8478. Got to prove it. Got to prove it. I got to see your picture. I just realized maybe I might have 5 or 6 people saying I'm Shauna 8478, but my forever friends aren't that kind of people. But I just want to state, contact me. We will set up a video time, a reading just like this. Oh yeah, you're on Facebook. So give me a. I think it's called a DM. Is that what they call it? Let me get it, Tiffany.
Facebook Messenger.
I got to stop sharing my thing. There we go. Because we're going to be saying goodbye. I want everybody to be on. This is what we're doing. Ta-da! I hope everybody enjoyed the show.
It was so good.
This was so good.
It was a really good first show back. First show back of the year, and it was great.
I said we were back, baby. We were going to make this happen, and I am so happy. I feel good. I feel good for the world. That's another good thing. So let's just spread the love, guys. You know, you don't got to kiss nobody or touch them, but like I said, say hello. You know, say hi.
Won't hurt nothing.
Pay for their soda. You know,
hold the door for them.
Whatever you may be, open the door. Yeah. If someone opens the door for you, say thank you.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. What happened to our our humanity and our manners?
The smallest act of kindness can, make somebody's day. It really makes a difference.
I'd like to say something too. I see 23 people watching this show, and I only got 8 hearts.
Oh, y'all better start.
Come on.
You better start dropping hearts.
Give me some more hearts. I deserve it. Or let me prove it. I would love to work it. I'll work for the heart. If you've had a reading with me and you're on Facebook or even if you share the video or you just give a little comment and recommend me, you would be doing a world for me. It will help me to give others. I'm traveling. I am investing in you this year, guys. If you got a metaphysical or a fair, or you got a place where it's big enough where we can get 10 or 15 people, I'll come to you. We'll give readings, and I swear it will be at a discount price, and everyone gets a session, but I'm coming your direction. You got a spooky place you want me? I'll tell you if it is.
It's harder than rock. Yeah, she will.
She sure will.
You may be working in that and didn't even realize that's the haunted place. But I swear I'll tell you. I'll be honest with you. And what I hear anytime that I'm around anyone, don't realize it, but the girls tell me they get EVPs. I guess there's more activity. Tiffany and I were having some crazy. Then we got all the girls together. Karyn got touched. She got touched.
That was crazy.
She's all by herself. You know, she got like a 20-foot radius of nothing but open field.
Nothing was there.
I'm like, totally I didn't touch you. I was like, how the hell did I touch you? My big old ass is sitting in the same spot when we got there. Spirit comes to me, damn it. That's how I am.
I'm like, Katrina, what the hell?
I was like, I think I even had it on video. It might be on Tiffany's. I think she was going live. You'll hear me. I was like, what?
That doesn't make sense.
But it did. It happened.
It was amazing too.
We got communication. You know, it was so wonderful. They took a picture. I asked them to take a photo. They did not do it the whole time. We didn't get it. But when we were getting ready to leave, they took that photo.
We got to play that one day.
Boom.
What's up, Kandi?
we had one question in the chat that we missed.
Okay.
Well, we had more than that.
I'll answer questions before we take off.
Okay. Briar said 3 weeks ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Just wondering if my spirit friends have any messages for me.
Okay. Now, what was the name?
Briar Goodrich.
Okay.
Briar, a friend from Australia.
Okay. I'm going to the left side, the left underside of the breast. I don't know why, but I'm scanning your body. And as I'm seeing, I feel like it's the underside, outside, under, on the left side. I feel is the most concern. I think it's going to be maybe the most difficult. But what I also see is I think if you get the opportunity for removal, I hope that you do decide to choose that. That's what I feel like that would be the best. I'm so sorry. I wish I could, but I don't see you gone. I do see it saying she did say the left side.
Yes.
So if you get this, please, I got the girls. I can put them right up there. I got to keep an eye. I didn't have no insurance for 18 years. I've been keeping an eye on them. And my grandmother had, and even though my mom says it didn't happen, your mom,
yes, my mom
had cancer.
Yep.
And just to let you know, I'm the biggest of them all.
Oh,
my
yes.
whole family, they said I stole it from them all. I didn't. It must have came from my grandpa. Maybe they're friends. That's the
can't do that here.
But I don't
That's
know.
That's funny.
And guess what? I am having to throw them over my shoulder to clean them up. I always said I was going to have to do it. But the key here is that I keep track of my body, and it's important and it's scary. I would remove them in a hot second. I would if I was told that I need to. Yes, I emphasize what I have.
Confirming that.
So
she just confirmed that, Katrina. Yeah.
Please. And girl, you are going to have the most amazing life. I feel like you're going to have this turn of energy. I just feel like you're just going to, be you and no hold bars. So you go, power to you. I'm so happy because that's what I saw. And I know some women, I would give them up, guys, because my back kills my freaking butt. I take my bra off the moment I'm not in front of the camera. I swear I do. I'm not trying to be sexual. I'm talking about comfort. It's hard. It is. And it takes a very nice, well-made, hard to find, expensive, and not comfortable bra to look this good. I just want to tell you, okay?
Tell him, Katrina. Tell him, girl.
Yeah. Briar, I see you saying you're going to have a full mastectomy. I just want to share something personal. I had a subcutaneous bilateral mastectomy in 1996. And I just want to tell you, you might get weird thoughts. If you ever want to hit me up, questions, talk, someone that's been through it, just let me know. I just had to tell her that.
That's so
Okay.
wonderful.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Rody.
Confirmed it was the left side. So
yes, she did.
And please know that these were just questions that were done. You can rewatch it. You'll see the questions in the chat room. We just got them. This is real. Your loved ones love you. Go ahead. Two more questions.
Miss Nicole, hope you're still there. She said she's been, who has been trying to reach her? She's been trying to grow her abilities, and she's hearing a ringing in the right ear. Does that mean something?
I say that you make your own communication. I tell everyone that. Tiffany, when she was coming into hers, Karyn, learn it. Each one of you, it is not a one-way road. I mean, look at our friend. Stephen Huff is a friend of mine. Some people will say whatever they want. He talks to the dead. He's got equipment. I have a signed one. I don't need it, but it's nice to hear. Tiffany has one. We even had somebody here talking about using apps. Anything. We're using a freaking phone, a cell phone with the camera. and it's reacting. We even have it. Yeah, I asked the little kids if they wanted chocolate, not even a trigger word, and it goes off. You take whatever you want. It's any type of communication. So please know that if your right ear, if you want to start communicating with your guides, and you can give them your own name, the first one that comes in, you feel comfortable with the male, you feel comfortable with female, that's their first thing. It doesn't matter, just choose. I swear to God, it's gonna be the right answer. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit there, and I started with my eyes flickering. Honest to God, I told it because we have little tingles that happen all over the body. I'm just telling you what I did. It's me.
Yes.
So how many oftentimes do you have your eyelids go twickering on you? So I asked mine to be the right for yes and the left for no. You can choose whatever you want, and I did. I would change that up because that wasn't good enough for me. Now the left is yes, and the right is no. Play with it. Get to know with each other. You're not changing nothing. You're developing a communication, because they're not asking you to communicate in their way. They need you to find the way that's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just how it is. So
I think it's limitless the way they connect. It's just limitless.
It sure is.
Our friend Lee Boy, our Leroy, he's been on our show. We love him so much. He's like our son, and his is a burning sensation. A tingling on his whole body. It'll change, and mine did too. It develops, and I feel like I done mastered. I feel like I've done mastered what I could, and they give me another thing to work on, and you will too. And it's never it's not nothing to plague you, but you must make a decision. You can't go in halfway. You can't dip your toe. You dipping your toe, then those are the things where you come and talk to me or Tiffany. When you start making the communication, you don't choose when it's open. You don't open the door. So I say to the world, decide first if this is really what you want to do, because it's in or you're out.
Can I ask, do you mean like she keeps hearing that she should, when she's doing her session, she should put it out there out to my right ear, I know you're around, like let them know she's accepting that?
Yes. And we do me and my boys, you guys know that my sons, they're my kids, and they're very in tune too. And so when I help them out with things, those are my boys. So now I'm scared that it's my momly thing that wants to answer or whatever. So we have a mustard seed. I use it like a pendulum, and we ask circles, we ask for back and forth, and the scientists in me, we do it 10 times. I don't do it just 3. I want to make sure to mix it up, to find out if I'm getting the right question answered. Start with the ones that you know the freaking answer to. Don't be asking questions of the stuff that you don't know and be like, oh, okay, it's yes. You have to practice with the answer you know. Then you'll get to know that you're going to develop a relationship with your guide, the person that you're asking the answer to. Let's face it. I mean, you either are going to ask someone in real life, and you're going to pick somebody that you maybe are afraid that they're going to judge you. So you're not going to ask them the question or whatever it may be. You have to know, because unless you can see them, I just happen to be lucky to be able to see them, to know if they are, because there are catfishers out there pretending to be the person that you want them to be. That's why it's a little bit, I don't ever, and I told Tiffany that, I told Karyn that, told Kandi, and I'm telling the world, never, ever, and Rody too. And even our Stephen Huff has changed that. He used to, in the beginning, he used to say, who wants to talk to me? Is there anybody there? Do not. That opens up everything because we all had those in the classroom that thought that it was funny to make you laugh, and though they might be on the other side thinking it's funny. You conduct with someone you know. You got grandma. Ask grandma to come forward to be conducting with you. You're not disturbing them. And they're not going to come if they don't wanna. But I promise you, call somebody that you love, your friend, somebody that you care about, somebody that you know will be there. I promise you, they're not going to forsake you. And if anyone else tries to come in, they're going to be kicking their ass. It's going to happen. They're going to be protecting you. So always walk into such a thing with someone, while you're developing yourself so you can trust yourself. Go in with the person that you know. Have them ask the questions. Have them answer it for you because they do. They know. I hope that helps. So I think that it's the end. We got to an hour and 35. Oh, I got one more question?
Just one more from Candace Elizabeth. Does her dad know that she is trying to have a relationship with her sister? And she said that it was hard to do.
Oh, I want to let you know that he knows so much about you trying. Somehow I feel like it's not being reciprocated, and that if this is the case, and I do kind of feel like it is, kind of like in the dating world, and you feel like you're doing most of the texting. Or you're the only one that's saying good morning, move on, damn it. I've been learning. I'm starting to learn how to flirt again. I'm out there. I'm free. I am. I'm going to be changing my thing. It's been 2 years. I'm not trying to hurt nobody, but I want a like-minded person. I want somebody but that's what I'm stating. You got to put your best foot forward. Do it. And I done forgot what I was saying, but there you go. We're going to come back next Sunday.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Yep.
Bring your family, bring your friends. Got any questions?
Spread the word.
Please share. And I hope that you enjoyed the show. And we want to say thank you. I love you guys. Do you have any questions? Do you got anything that you want to say, ladies?
I just want to say
it was a great show.
Yeah, for joining.
It was a great show.
It's going to be a great year.
Love you guys. Happy
2021. 2022 is going to be rocking.
Yes,
it's rocking.
A great year.
Don't forget, girls. Or male. We got some of those guys out there. Yep, I'm going to Michigan too. So let me know. We're going to get out there, and any fairs. I'm thinking of doing vendor work, and I do free. I'm doing free because I figured that it's word of mouth. It's word of mouth. And we did this before, and I was going to go back before COVID, but they were lined up, and you can't deny that. If you're just passing by an affair and you're hearing the conversation going on while they're crying and talking to their loved ones, and they came back and brought their friends from the other, it's real, man. They coexist. Okay.
At that little fair, real quick, it spread so quick. She just went there for the PR, got a booth, and just free readings. And they literally, I got video of it, were lined up to the sidewalk, all the way up the sidewalk after a few minutes. Word of mouth, just like how Carl heard about you on the show today. Word of mouth.
And I think it is the most. So that's what this year is about, is trying to build my word of mouth. But donations are grateful. They do help out the tribe. And it can be $2. It could be 50 cents. And you know what? If you find that there's somebody on the street, or the parking meter is about to go out, you can go ahead and say, this is for Forever Friends. I'm okay with that too, guys. Humanity. Yeah. We love you.
Mwah.
Tiffany,
Bye,
take us out with our new saying goodbye intro, or whatever they call it. You rocked it, girl. I love you. Bye, guys.
Bye.